How's it going, everyone? I'm Gonzer, the #1 YouTuber with an Eminem poster on his wall who doesn't like Eminem. Me, that's my new opening. I'll say that every video now. I promise, guys. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about episode 27 of Pokemon Journey / Pokemon 2019. Let's just jump right into it. So, this episode is a doozy, guys. It's a little weird, but what can I say? We'll just go over it and talk about it as we go. The episode starts. Ash is training his Pokemon here. Mainly training Riolu here against Mr. Mime, which we've seen him do in the past. So when I started this episode, I'm like, oh crap, is this the stupid park episode? Nope, it is not. And then we get the cute turnaround image of Riolu that we're going to see a billion times. We've already seen this like 10 times. It is so adorable, but come on, guys, we don't need to be seeing it a billion times. We get here to Go. What is Go doing? Well, at least he's throwing a slow ball, showing that he is at least trying different kinds of throws in some way, but later that will be very negated, okay? I will talk about that later. And he throws a slow ball and he gets his Ducko here. Ducko, you need to watch out. You need to make sure you wait for the ball, then swing. Which this is a reference to when he caught Ducko. But then, what do we call this guy now? What do we call Sakuragi now? What are you? What's your English name, dude? He has a really dumb English name. Professor Cerise. Professor Cerise is like, yo, I got a present for you too. I got 2 tickets to the Pokemon World Championship battle things and stuff with Leon and Raihan and whatever, yo. Watch out. And they celebrate and they go. And here they are at Shoot Stadium in the Galar region. But of course, they are late to the battle because our protagonists are idiots. And they see this statue coming in, which Ash, for some reason, is enthralled by and confused by. They are, like I said, they have been treating Riolu very, very well so far. And Riolu he's kind of gotten that Ash Greninja-esque treatment. But since they've told that story before, they kind of know where to refine it. So, I don't know. It's looking good here because, you know, Ash brings him out, and he seems to always be around Ash on that kind of just under Pikachu level, where you know Pikachu ain't going anywhere. But this guy could end up being considered higher than Pikachu for a while, like Greninja was. Hopefully they balance that better. But I digress. I do love my Ash Greninja, as you guys know. So we see this dude come out. I think his name is Raihan, right? And they say he is the 7th in the Masters 8, in that he got there very, very quickly. And Leon, of course, is ranked #1. They throw out their Pokemans, and they have this weird conversation, as Leon always does before his battles. He has some weird, goofy-ass conversation. I don't know. He has weird dialogue, guys. But we get Duraludon versus Charizard. And before they Gigantamax, spoiler alert, Charizard is just getting beaten up here. He's getting hit with Stone Edge and this and that. Oh no. Well, Leon is like, well, you've lit the soul of my Charizard. Do. So they're like, okay, Dynamax, let's do it. Gigantamax, I guess. They do it. And pretty much from here, it's just a one-sided battle. Leon just comes back big time and wins. It's like there's an image missing here. But whatever, you guys get the point. He sends out his little Firebird, which my theory on that, guys, is that his Charizard, when he Gigantamaxes him, he puts a Moltres in his mouth. That's what happens. He gets inside that ball, puts a Moltres in his mouth, and then you're battling a Charizard and a Moltres, and you don't even know it. So look at this shit. Meh! Firebird! See, that's a Moltres if I ever seen one, man. And it goes and kills the Duraludon. Leon is just a cheap battler. And I mean kills. The Duraludon is dead. As you see, it's been put into an early grave. It is dead. It ain't coming back. Sorry, kids. Duraludon's unable to battle. As such, the winner is contestant Dande. Of course he's unable to battle. He's dead. So pedophile guy here is like, yo, battle's over. Could they have made him look any less like a pedophile? He doesn't look like a pedophile to me at all. Like, in no way does he look like a pedophile. I'm being sarcastic. That is a pedophile if I've ever fucking seen one. Look at that guy. Raihan is sitting here. Oh no. I should sharpen and polish my skills more, and then I will challenge you again, and I will be the one to defeat you. So we find that Raihan's goal here is to beat Leon. That just seems to be the goal of a lot of people here. I think I think it makes sense to do that, but more towards the end. So it seems there's probably going to be a lot of people after Leon, which that makes sense. But it doesn't make sense that Ash is always running into them and always seeing them. But at least this is happening at a stadium where Leon is like the main attraction, okay? And Ash interrupts their talking here and goes, no, it'll be me. I'm going to be the one to beat him. And they look over at Ash like, who's this crazy kid from the audience trying to challenge Leon? And Ash is just like, yeah, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to be the strongest trainer in the world. And the most adorable part here that they got right, something that they haven't been doing much of this generation, is Pikachu just immediately agrees. You know, Pika. And Go is like, you too, Pikachu, even you? And Leon is like, holy crap. But you can tell right here that Leon has taken a special interest in Ash. And I don't know if that is the right way to go. I think that is a way that they always go with Ash. It would be nice for Ash to beat someone who doesn't believe in him. It'd be nice to see that, because we've only really seen that with a couple people. And it's been a while. Of course, I'm waiting for you. And Ash just smiles back. But then we get to see Chairman Rose. And Ash kind of gives him a look like, who the hell's this guy? So that guy has something to do with Dande. He raised Dande. Leon Dande. I'm just saying Japanese names here. So we get back to the statue here, and they're trying to mock Leon. And Ash is kind of asking, yo, is this Leon? Is that statue of Leon? Dande the hero, huh? Look who we see. And she's like, oh, don't mind me. I was just talking to myself. Oh, it's a legendary hero throughout the Galar region. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region, and there was giant Pokemon everywhere running rampant. But then this hero with a sword and shield came and whooped all their asses. Hurrah. And she's like, yo, investigating that stuff is my homework, yo. I work for my grandma, who's like a professor and stuff, yo. And Ash and Go were like, yeah, we're research assistants too. It's kind of weird to think of Ash and Go as being on the level of this girl, because you know that their situation is more like just an excuse for them to go places, that they're not really like sharp researchers. I mean, Go can be, but Ash, not in his current state. So she molests the Pikachu and the Raboot a bit, and then she finally is like, yo, I'm Sonia, nice to meet you. So after they meet her, we see this young Cerise looking guy here. He's like, yo, my little turtlet turd got hurt on the bridge and stuff, yo. There's a weird thing up there, and it just whooped my butt, man. They get to the bridge, and what is it? Oh my god, it is a Galarian Farfetch'd. And here Go seems to learn about regional forms. Is this the first time he's heard of regional forms that we know of? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is, yeah. Because we haven't been to the other regions that have regional forms, so it probably is. Here's one thing I want to say. Go threw a slow ball, let's put it like that, to catch the other Farfetch'd, and then he trained his Farfetch'd earlier to be ready for that ball. But what does he do here? He throws a freaking fastball. If you know that a Farfetch'd is going to swing at the ball before it gets there, when you throw a slow pitch, if you know what happened with yours, it might happen with this one, dude. But whatever. He does that, then Go actually tries to battle him at least, you know. Hey, it's better than the average episode with Go trying to catch something. It's better, okay? So he tries to battle with his Farfetch'd, but his Farfetch'd just gets murdered. Yeah. Straight up. So Ash and Pikachu are about to go take it out, but then the Pokeball just flies out of Ash's pocket. It would have been nice to see an aura wave here. It would have been really nice to see that, but we did not get to see that. And Riolu pops out. That's why I'm saying aura. So in Riolu in this episode, we get to see his moveset quite a bit. We get to see he's very Greninja-esque. You know, you will see many of his moves compare to Greninja's moves. Riolu's moves right now are Vacuum Wave, Force Palm, Double Team, and Reversal. And Greninja's moves, I believe they were Aerial Ace, Water Shuriken, Cut, and Double Team. So, looking at Riolu's moves compared to that, man, you know, Vacuum Wave, which will eventually become Aura Sphere. That's the Water Shuriken move. Double Team is Double Team. Force Palm, that's the up close hit 'em move, and so is Reversal. Force Palm is more like the maybe like Cut and Reversal. I don't know, they can be kind of the same. I'm not saying the moves work the same inside the game. That is not what I am saying, guys. What I am saying is that in the anime, the way that these moves occur, the way that they look, and the nature of the moves are very similar. This is very Greninja-esque. I think they will maintain that. So be ready for that. See, he's double teaming and throwing his water shurikens, man. Just saying, man, very Greninja-esque. I know they're not water shurikens. Just to be clear, guys, I know that's Vacuum Wave. He gets this Ducko here, Ducko 2. He is just whooping Ducko 2, man. They're getting hit hard, though. Like, Ash's team is getting hit hard here. His Riolu is getting hit hard because that's just what they wanted to do in the story. He's hurt, man. No, Riolu is fine. Okay, here's an important part here. Objectivity. I have not seen this in Ash in a long time, guys. So this is good news here. This is the biggest part of the episode for me right here, where Ash is like, nope, that dead Riolu on the ground is fine, and it's gonna get back up. I know you can still go on, and he knows what to say to get it to do that. This is where you get the yin and the yang of Ash and Paul. A little bit of Paul with a little bit of Ash, a little bit of Ash with a little bit of Paul. And man, yeah, it's cool. He talks his Riolu into getting back up and still battling to finish the battle. And Go's like, come on, this is too much. Ash is like, nah, man, I believe in my Riolu, and it's still going, so I believe in it, man. Like, we're gonna do this. Awesome shot here of Ash and Pikachu. And he calls for a reversal. And Ducko 2 gets murdered. But Ash is just like, no, stand up, Ducko 2! Ash, you're crazy. Don't tell Ducko 2 to get up, dude. Your Riolu is barely alive. Come on, dude. And look, Pikachu there is like, yeah, get up, Ducko 2. Pikachu and Ash are nuts. But this is how Pikachu and Ash should be frickin' written. Come on, guys. This is how it always should have been written. Whoever wrote this episode is probably a better writer than the rest of their staff. I don't know how they do their episodes. I don't know how many people are working on each episode. I don't know if it's an entire team. If it's an entire team, then one of their better writers got a lot of ideas in on this episode. Let's just put it that way. But Ducko 2, he frickin' does get up, right? But guess what? He just basically gets up and dies on his sword. So they bring him to the Poke Center. Ah! What the fuck are those? Jesus! What are those, dude? I don't want to see this again. What? God. I don't want to see that. Ugh. Get outside, Poke. Thank you, Ash. Oh man, that's the most. Oh, that was gross, man. Ducko 2 here is just like, yo, I still want to go. I still want to fight though. Like, yeah, you healed me, but we're still gonna fight, yo. But Ash is like, nah, dude. Like, if you want to fight, you got to come on my team, man. And after some hesitation, he's like,
Yeah, come join my team. Hit me with the Pokeball. I'll join the team, yeah.
That's what happens. So Ash catches it, and they all celebrate. Pikachu, Riolu, and Ash. Hooray. It is the most adorable shot in the world. Look how adorable they all are. Aww. So, Ducko 2 here swings his sword. I know it's a bleak or something like that. But he swings his swordo thingy mabob at Riolu, and they're battling to end the episode, having fun. But what's this? Oh! It is a Sobble, which everyone believed was going to Ash. And they sold that to us wholesale, that it was going to Ash. When I said in the beginning that it wasn't a very Ash Pokemon, something that I need to get through my head, and there's going to be a video on this topic next, guys. It's, we need to be very wary of making predictions, especially during this generation, and that's going to be the next video I make. Man. So Sobble here, this is probably going to go. And that'll be the end of the episode, guys. Pretty weird episode, guys. I don't know. It's not like some coherent episode. It's kind of 2 episodes in one, just like last week in a way. But at least last week kind of was just all jokes, and it kind of combined in the end. This one is kind of weird. But it had some world building in it. I think that's important. Like, if he's going to be after this Leon guy, then we should see him sometimes. And I'm glad we did. I'm glad we saw him beating some strong trainer here, right? Raihan, whatever. And that Raihan guy, we're going to see him again too. Ash is going to be battling him too. So they did some good things here. Overall, like, if these were 2 separate episodes, I'd say these are 2 solid enough episodes. But I don't know. In one episode, kind of weird, but good enough, you know? It's like I said, it's just not a coherent story, but still good, still worth watching, still one of the better episodes of the saga so far for sure. But with that, hey guys, this time I would appreciate some video ideas below. That would be nice, because I have been very busy, not really thinking of video topics lately. And I have the one that I just talked about a minute ago. I'm gonna do that, and then I really need to rack my brain here and figure out what I'm gonna do. We'll see. But for now, please like, comment, subscribe, share if you would like to. Most of all, sharing helps the channel a lot. Peace out, cats.